stack this Chiefs Super Bowl team up against the other Chiefs Super Bowl teams? Shady, you were on the Chiefs' first Super Bowl team in 2019, so you probably know the answer to this question best. This version of the Chiefs that we're watching right now, you at home, the history that you're witnessing, is this the best version of the Chiefs we've seen?
I'm not joking. I don't know. I'm being serious. And I'm going to explain why, though, because I was there in 2019 where all we did was score touchdowns, right? Yeah. Tyreek Hill, Travis Kelce. This one, Travis Kelce had that wiggle. Everything was going. Here, and we won a championship. But then I watched them last year, right? I'm like, okay, not really explosive. They did have 5 losses in the regular season. They still won. And they played against a better team like the Niners. The Niners was way better than them last year. Didn't matter. Then this year, we look at them. Well, they only win by 1 score points every time they play. They still win. Yeah. So when you ask me, like, is this the best Chiefs? It depends what you like.
That's a really good point.
How you like it?
Because at the end of the day, they find a way to win. End of the day, Patrick Mahomes finds a way to see it out. Okay, it gets tight, I get better, right? The moment gets big, I get bigger. Andy Reid, the coaching. I coach great all year, coach great in the Super Bowl. But I coach even greater when I need something to happen, right? We watched it against the Eagles. What did he do? Think about that, scoring uncontested touchdowns in a Super Bowl. So when you ask me these questions, Joe, and then Spags. So I need to talk about Spags.
Don't know.
Because you know what he does.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is I don't really know how to answer this question because they're all great teams, right, in their own way, and they always find a way to get the same result. That red confetti at the end.
Woo, talk about it, 2-5. Jay, that's incredible. That was incredible.
Whatever you like. Pick my team.
That was incredible. That was incredible.
We still gonna win it.
Look, one of my, y'all know me, I love my quotes. One of my favorite quotes is "Youth is wasted on the young." I never understood what that meant. Like, youth is wasted on the young until I got to my late 20s. I was like, oh, what it means is that when you're young, you don't have enough wisdom to actually apply when you still have all that energy. Okay. So, like, your youth, the youth vibrance, the youth health, the youth physicality, y'all know when y'all could just wake up and go run a quick mile, could wake up, lace up the shoes, and go into the gym and play pickup real quick. It's wasted on the young because by the time you have the intelligence to apply to the youth, you no longer have the physical capabilities. I think right now, this is the most experienced version of the Chiefs. Yeah. Because at a minimum, you still have a lot of talent. Patrick Mahomes, Chris Jones, Trent McDuffie, all in their prime, I would suggest, or nearing their prime, but you have a ton of experience. Yeah. I even thought about it graphically if we can show it. Like, if you see the talent on one axis and you see the football IQ on the other axis, James, 2019, incredibly talented. Yeah. But Tyreek was young. Mahomes was incredibly young. Kelce was young. Then you get to 2020. They still had Tyreek, but they lost both their tackles. 2022, now you're getting smarter, but you've lost Tyreek. That's also Kelce's last All-Pro season. By 2023, you don't have the same talent, but you're incredibly smart. And then 2024, I don't think this is the most talented Chiefs team. Yeah. There is no Tyreek Hill. Travis Kelce struggles versus man coverage. He's just older. But the intelligence of this football team is on another level. I'll end it like this. During my NFL career, I was getting my master's degree. So in the offseason, I would go to Texas, I would take tests, then I'd fly back to Philly. Then on Fridays after OTAs, I would fly back to Austin and take my tests. And James, I got my master's degree in sports psychology. And I was like, dang, I wish I would have known some of these psychological principles while I was playing ball. Mm-hmm. Like, I wish I would have known the aspects of positive self-talk. Mm-hmm. I wish I would have known the ironic effect. Hey, you shouldn't say don't fumble. Instead, you should say hold on to the ball. Because if you say don't fumble, Shady has to visualize not fumbling. Thus, he has to visualize fumbling. Thus, he's getting a rep of fumbling when you tell him don't fumble. Yeah. But instead, if you tell him, hey, hold on to the ball, you're delivering a message of visualizing holding on to the ball. I wish I would have known, hey, Acho, make that tackle instead of telling myself don't miss. Because every time I say don't miss, I'm rehearsing missing a tackle. Yeah. I wish I would have known all of these psychological principles I could have applied in my playing career, but by the time I've learned them, I was no longer playing. Youth wasted on the young. This version of the Chiefs team is the perfect amalgamation of intelligence plus still talent. I think it's really
philosophical.
So, yo, you know what's crazy? Damn, so
philosophical.
I did it my own way, though, because I was like, yo, he ain't catching me. He ain't tackling me. I didn't even know I was doing that.
Psychology, bro.
Yo, I knew I had a major. I just didn't never do it in college because
mind is a crazy thing.
It's like
I'm a professor.
The quarterback coach.
Yeah.
Like, I've had quarterback coaches, exactly what you said. I've had quarterback coaches say, before you go out into the field, don't throw an interception. Yeah. I'm like, you just put interception in my head. Yeah. How about go throw a touchdown?
Yes.
Like, and I'm like, and I had to call the coach. I'm not going to call him out, but I'm like, don't tell me not to throw a pick because I'm going to get tight and I'm not going to do it. Go throw a touchdown. Like,
correct. That matters.
Crazy.
The mind is a crazy thing.
It is, though, bro.
It's all about confidence, dog. You know what's crazy is the Chiefs done been that way. since Patty got there, Acho.
So true.
They done took them classes already. You know what I'm saying? They already know,
They be learning.
Psychology, they already know. Shady brought up a good point, and he said, however you like it.
Yeah.
Whatever. And that's
Long
where
hair,
I'm at.
short
But
hair.
to be honest with you, if they win, dog, they were 18-1 this season. That's damn near perfect. Yeah. So to sit here and say just because it was a high-flying offense over there and Travis Kelce was this at that on that team where he's shaking people in a phone booth and looking a whole lot younger, you're damn near perfect, dog. This has to be the best team.
That's a good point.
They won a bunch of close games. We've been saying, man, you got to find a way to get to 30 points and all that. No, we don't. But when we have to, we'll get there. And in the biggest game in the AFC Championship, they get to 30 points, and they win the football game and beat the Buffalo Bills. They know how to win. It don't care how it look. The Patrick Mahomes is there. And this year, they damn near perfect. Like 18, that's almost 19-0.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's almost that's crazy. So to me, this is the best team the Kansas City Chiefs has put out there. It's the best year Patrick Mahomes has had winning wise, and you're gonna finish the season if you do get this game done with a three-peat and 18-1.
In fact, I've never seen a design quarterback run for Patrick Mahomes since Andy Reid's been there.
So, and you said it's the best
plays,
Chiefs,
bro. Those plays.
right now?
This offense
See, even the
for this
offense,
year.
Like,
Because they're doing what they need to do.
they scored over 30 points one time this whole year, right?
That's the only time they had to.
But I'm saying, think about what we're saying. We're saying it's the best Chiefs offense, and we're showing these plays, and I get it, and I love it, but they scored 30 points one time.
No, I don't think it's the best Chiefs offense.
I've been
This
there.
year. Because they
Oh, that
just scored
game.
over.
Oh, yeah, that game.
That's what I'm saying. It's the
game.
best version we've seen this year.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And it's what they need to do in times like that, and it's the same plays we've seen, just reinventing them.
On 2019, Niners defense was pretty good. And we were down that game. And then we just started rolling because we were so good of offense. That same year, we were down to the
Texans, right?
Texans by 24 points. And then we wound up beating them by 21 points.
Yeah.
Offense was too crazy. So when I watched the Chiefs, I can't sit there and pick out what year was the best Chiefs offensive team because all they do is do the same thing.
Find ways.
This looks different. They're going to win the championship.
That's crazy.
Now, this year
but
might be different, though.
But to be honest with you, and I mean,
Eagles in
that right there, watching them plays right there,
Wow.
is the reason why and I know Andy Reid's is not just walking around, but that is why every organization needs an offensive-minded coach.
Crazy.
Because when Tyreek Hill and them boys was there, y'all was 3-4 wide every single play. Now with his personnel, he got 19 dudes in the backfield.
That's what I'm saying.
And designing up all
The
type
T
of crazy,
formation,
like it's crazy.
And you have the greatest tight end in history lead blocking
Y'all want to
for
know something
Mahomes.
funny?
Like,
So
come
this
on,
is Andy Reid. This has always been. Now he didn't call plays when I was in Philadelphia, but he had a big influence. And we get on there on Monday. Monday's like a chill day, right? He's coming there just do a little workout just to get the blood flowing, and we'll have like a small, quick meeting. We go on there, Andy Reid. Now I just get there early though, right?
Yeah, shit, what?
Yeah, early. This when I got a little older. You know what I mean? right. But man, Andy was tight. I come in there, just kick my feet up, talking about anything, and he'll be up in there watching tape. I'm like, Coach, man, that freaking video is black and gray,
Yeah, it's not 1080.
right? But he uses them games, them plays. Did the same thing in Super Bowl 2019, right? It was the moth or what is it called?
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah,
talking-
down the middle, wasp.
Yeah, the wasp, right? I was okay. Fast forward. So then the Chiefs. Now I went from the Eagles to the Chiefs. Coming there early, messing with him. What up, Big Red? Hit him in the side, right? He's in there writing little notes down, right? Drawing little plays up. And we get to the walkthrough. He got all these crazy designs. Every week he has a new play he's made.
Yeah. They're called green dots.
Listen what I'm saying to you. Every game, he has a new play that nobody has ever seen. He designs it.
Yeah.
And we talking about is he the best coach of all time?
And what's crazy
It ain't even close, James Jones.
What's crazy is that certain coaches do that too because watch him come into the Super Bowl and he don't run that formation one time.
know.
Eagles preparing for it.
Oh, yeah.
Or he's going to run the T formation
Yeah.
and they're going to have a play action pass.
Correct.
Kelsey out of it.
1,000%.
You know what I mean?
And it's going to be like a shot.
Yeah.
Andy is
With a
Andy's
deep pylon
special.
and a sail route.
special. What up, YouTube family? Welcome to the facility. Thanks for watching, and you better be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want to get more highlights from the show and all of our exclusive content.